Hi, my name is Vinay Ishwan. Welcome to my lesson on the flat serve. So with a flat serve, the first thing you have to think about for any serve is what grip you want to use. So the grip you want to use is something that is called a continental grip. So continental grip, when you're holding the racket here, you have these bevels. You're holding it, this is the first bevel, you're holding it on the one before, right here. You're holding it with the V of your hand right here, on this end here. So it would look like this. It's like you're holding a hammer and you're about to, put a nail in with a hammer. So this is how you would hold it. That's how it looks. Then with your swing, make sure for a flat serve, you have to throw your racket to the ball. So you keep your hand completely straight until you let it go from the side. Completely straight all the way through until you let it go. And there are two types of stances you could use. The first stance is the one I recommend using. It's called a platform stance, where your back leg doesn't actually move. So you're hitting a serve, and your back leg stays planted while you're hitting it. And then you go through with the action. The second stance is called a pinpoint stance, where you're hitting a serve, and your back leg moves towards the front leg. I recommend using the platform stance because you get a bit more balance with it. At the same time, you can also turn your shoulders a bit more and then, probably get more power out of it because you're turning your shoulders towards the ball. And you're putting more of your body weight into the ball. But I can show you how you serve for both of them. So with the platform stance, make sure with both these stances, your toes have to be pointing diagonally towards the net post. That gives you that ability to turn your shoulders. You start bouncing the ball first, just to give you a bit of rhythm. You start here. Then you have to go back, put weight on your back leg, and then as you're about to toss the ball, your right hand goes way behind you like this. And then you toss the ball up and transfer your weight onto your front foot. And then launch into it, contacting the ball right up here, and finishing down low. So that's the service action. You actually hit the serve. The action would look like this. So that's a platform stance. Then you have the pinpoint stance, where your back leg moves towards the ball. It's the same, except in the trophy position. With the platform stance, you have a trophy position right here, with the back leg down here. But with the pinpoint stance, the trophy position is like this. You'll be facing up like this. The advantages with the pinpoint stance is that you're a bit higher on the ball, so it may be a little bit easier to get it over the net. But sometimes you may not get as much power, or you are not turning your shoulders enough, so you don't get that same kind of action. And it doesn't seem as natural as a platform stance. But if you were to hit a pinpoint stance, then it's the same. You start off here, transfer your weight to the back foot here, push your hands back like this. As you're tossing the ball up, it has to go all the way back. But while you're doing this, move your leg forward, touching this leg, and then launch into it. And it's the same throwing action. So you hit the serve. That's the pinpoint and platform stance flat serve. Stay tuned for my lessons on kick and slice serves. Thanks.